Hello, everyone. This is an Adelaide first, I reckon. First podcast in Adelaide to be live. Rory, I'm at Pod Booth. How do my knees look? Are they all right being up like this? I didn't believe him and I didn't think it was going to work. So I was just like, I'm going to be chill today. I'm back doing podcasting. I've just had the best guest ever. Alex is here with me. I don't know if we can move to Alex or if we've got different screens that we can pan out. There we are. Alex, there you are. Hi.
Hello.
He's watching everyone that is linking up and letting me know if anyone has questions. This is supposed to be a trial run. Gary Vee says everyone needs to be going live. And I've done lives before and they're really hard to do. So we're trying in a studio because, you know, we're supposed to be selling on TikTok as well. So I'm like, I've got to get my studio ready so I can sell on TikTok. My mate that I just had was like, Miriam, what are you selling on TikTok? I'm like, I'll figure it out. I'll sell something on TikTok to you all at one point. So this is the new format. Has anyone got any questions for me? I just did one of the best interviews I've ever done. Alex was sitting here and listened to the whole thing and he was like, Miriam, I've been thinking of launching something for the last year and we're stuck on where we're going to do the launch of the thing he wanted. I'm like, come on, Alex, you just heard. No excuses. You got to do the thing. You got to start. The first place that you're going to do it might not be the best, but you got to start somewhere and then go from there. So watch out. We're going to be dropping the podcast soon. Miriam is back. So I've done podcasting before COVID. I was doing it. I'd get guests on in a similar format to this and we'd all talk about, you know, how great they are, how great I am, how great we all are and pump each other's tires up. Now it's a different format. I did 3 pages of trying to answer your questions, guys. 3 pages of everyone's questions we got answered. There was such good insights in there because you can hear it from me, but you can also hear it from someone else. So I got you the best, most smartest person I know in Adelaide, guys, to help answer these questions. I was like, who is smart? And he just said he's not actually smart, but he borrows things and he reads lots of books and he copies what other people do. And some key insights. I'm writing notes on my notes here from everything that we just did in the podcast. And like, we all here, we spoke about everything and anything. You guys brain dumped on me a lot of questions, a lot of challenges. What I didn't realize until I started connecting in with people is we all go through similar problems. We all have struggles. We all have setbacks. We're all dealing with challenges. And the person we're going to become is a person that can rise to the challenges that we're all facing. You can either choose your heart, you can ignore the problems that you have in your life, or you can tackle them head on and deal with the things that you know you need to sort out. And we've all got it. We've all got issues. We've all got things that we need to sort out. No one is perfect. So we did some deep thinking. I ticked off a lot of these questions here from you guys. If you have questions for another podcast, let me know. The next one, I'm going to devote another one all to money and mindset and the anxiety that we feel about money, because I feel like that is such a problem that people have, a challenge that people have, and an opportunity to be able to do it. So if you're watching this live, has anyone said hello or anything? Can you see? You're supposed to let me know. What are people saying to me? I thought that no one.
How do I be the lash and nail tech that takes over everyone's feed like that one accountant from Adelaide?
Oh, how do they be the lash and nail tech that takes over everyone's feed? Good question. There is a hairdresser and she is just pumping out so much content all the time of her doing transformations. So if I was a lash and nail tech, I would be every single day showcasing what I am doing. I'd run a little bit of ads on it and every day I would be showing the transformations. Look how terrible my nails are at the moment. I don't know if we can do a close-up of my nails. My nails are terrible right now. I need to get them done. done. So I've done a French nail, so you can't even see that it's halfway up my nail. It all just blends in, so you guys can't see. So whatever business you're in, our podcast that we just did, I said, listen, everyone wants to do side hustles. Everyone wants to do things. And he said, I can't get over my procrastination. He was like, Miriam, you've got to go out and you've got to sell sales. It was all about sales. So someone said, how can I be more confident in my business? How can I ask for the money I deserve? And he was like, I'm going to be mechanical about this. I love getting mentoring by business by men because they're no BS. They're no nonsense. They're like, you can't ask for more money in your business if you don't have the demand. Create the demand. And he gave the example when he started coaching clients. He'd previously sold his business. When he started coaching clients, he offered it at a lower price. Then he got more demand. More people wanted his service. So he was able to increase his price. Same thing with me with accounting. When I started out accounting, I was not the most expensive accountant around because guess what? I'd started out 15 years ago. I can't just go, I am going to be charging the premium prices. I had to start at the bottom. And I did my deals. I did my scoop on. I did tax return scoop-ons right at the beginning. I had my A-frame out there to get people in. The more demand, the more better you get, and the more value you can add, then you can increase your pricing. So we did a whole talk today about sales. And sales is not a dirty word, guys. Even though we're in Australia and no one wants to be sold to, you can still do it in your own way that makes you guys money and helps the client, and everyone is winning. So we're still doing win-win here, guys. We're still adding that value, and we've got to be mindful. We're in Australia. Actually, he said it's an Adelaide thing that you don't want to sell. I think it's a woman thing and it's an Adelaide thing that we're scared of sales. The blokes in Sydney and Melbourne and some of the alpha females, they know how to sell. They got no problems asking for the big dollars. I was in an accounting conference and all the blokes were making lots of money. And money is not a dirty word either, guys, which is why I think we need to explore that as a whole topic. Anyone else have any feedbacks or insights from me? What is everyone doing on a Monday? I mean, I don't want to ask the question about why you're watching my live, but maybe Mondays is your day off. So I won't ask why you're on here, but that's okay. As long as you're only watching me and not doing other things, because this is adding value and you're learning. Anyone else got anything for me on the live? Are we liking my knees up?
Risk-free investment in Adelaide these days.
What's risk-free investment? Nothing is risk-free. What do you mean risk-free? There's nothing. The higher the risk, the higher the return. I think with investing, my personal philosophy is, so I dabble. I like to dabble. I'm a bit of a risk taker. But it's like, am I prepared to lose that amount of money? So don't remortgage everything. I've got a client freaking out right now because they went all a bit too in on crypto right now, and they're freaking out. I've got some and I'm just like not thinking about where it is right now. And it's same with anything. Like someone said, when you're buying a house, and then there was a whole discussion with my reel about whether housing should be an investment. But if you're buying a house, you don't look at what the price is of everything every single day. I think the other thing that we all get lied to is that, you know, if it is too good to be true, guys, it probably is. Like there is nothing out there that you can just go, here's my money and make me more money and give me all these magic returns. And then that's when people get scammed because we get greedy. We think we're going to just put in some money and we're going to make money. So make educated decisions. And nothing is risk-free that's going to give you a really good return. I see it every day with everyone. There are people that are strategic and they play the long game. They're not in it for a get-rich-quick scheme. You can see here my career so far in socials. It's taken me a while. I didn't blow up overnight. I'm for quite a few years. I've been creating content. I'm in the podcast today. People don't realize I was doing podcasting 6 years ago, 7 years ago. I was getting better at podcasting, and then I lost my way a little bit, and then I thought the whole world was going to be ending in COVID, and then we're back. I'm in the podcasting. I'm bringing a new light, and I'm going to be next minute on TikTok selling. Just selling stuff when TikTok sales gets finally launched to Australia. Rory was in here, like, has that happened yet? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Someone let me know when TikTok, I can sell on live on TikTok. Apparently in America, all they're doing now is everyone's selling and making billions of dollars. So that's the next goal in life, make some USD billions of dollars. Has anyone else asked me any other questions? What is going on?
We've got an amen.
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 We've also got nobody likes a pushing woman in talking marks. I'm not sure if they're saying it or if that's a quote.
No one likes a pushy woman. No one likes anyone being pushing. But, you know, I think you see good salespeople, like, and that's the thing we spoke about today. If you're good at sales, you are going to go far in life. And it's even like in selling yourself, in marketing yourself, guys. How many people were just too scared to put themselves out there on anything? Like people, what I'm doing now. Who else is prepared to do it? What is it? The favor goes to the people victory goes to the people that are prepared to do things, to put themselves out there, to do things that aren't normal. This is not normal going live on an Instagram. I'm getting better at it. I am at the pod booth in Adelaide. So if anyone wants to go live now on Instagram, Rory has the facilities. He can also do TikTok lives. We'll have to try a TikTok live one time. Alex, let's throw it over to Alex. So Alex is coming in to just see what's going on. There we are. There's Alex. Read me out. Has anyone else said anything have we got any other comments? So just make things up about what people are saying. Give me some banter.
What have I got here?
Give me some banter.
We've got all these comments saying Miriam looks so beautiful in this light today. What's her secret?
Oh, everyone's asking what my secret is. So someone asked me at the conference last week, they were like, Miriam, you have such a beautiful face. Why are you wearing a cap on your head there? Where is my cap? I had my cap on at the conference. Guys, my cap on. Mim Dog had a cap on. And I'm like, why are you covering your beautiful face with your cap? And I was like, because my hair was dirty underneath and it wasn't washed and it was terrible. So, guys, this is I'm fresh still from the Gold Coast. People are like, why are you looking so tanned? And I'm like, someone asked, is that fake? And it's like, no, I've just been up at the Gold Coast at an accounting conference, guys. And also, the thing that I would like to also mention to everyone while I've got you all on a live here is I'm really disappointed that my third highest, most viewed reel this year has been me in Qantas Club with the Magic Man strippers. That is all anyone wants to see. It's like, oh, who is Miriam in the Qantas Club with? So my mum didn't know who they were. My sister knew. She's like, oh, that was Will. And I'm like, you knew Will's name. So my mum just thought that they were AFL footy players. She didn't realise. She's like, oh, when you're talking about Gladstone, she's like, I just thought they were going up for a little, footy game up at Gladstone. So well done to Australia and my followers for making me in Qantas Club with the entertainers the third most highest reel I have done this whole year in my organic search. So guys, don't overthink it. If you're thinking on going to Instagram, if you're a business owner, if you're a founder, if you're a professional, and you're not on Instagram, if you're not putting yourself out there, if you don't create your own persona, you're going to get left behind. And don't overthink it. My third most highest reel was me, spontaneous, look who I have found in the Qantas Club. Is it, it was good. And guess what? Those boys edified me. So they didn't talk. I do lots of interviews. I get lots of people. What do they first do? They first start talking about themselves. Those boys said Miriam is the best accountant ever. That was the first word. So that's hustlers, how to win friends and influence people, compliment people. So hats off to them. Anyone else throwing me any questions, or are we going to stop soon because I am almost all talked out? I hope everyone's having a good Monday. What are you guys up to? Thanks for joining in. What are people up to on the Monday?
Admin Monday.
Admin Monday. You heard me. I was Momentum Monday. What is admin for today? Watching Miriam on a reel. Yuck. Frickin' admin. I'd say admin on admin on admin. We need to organise, work out ways to do less admin. I think that's the other thing, people. But, fair. You got to devote a day to your admin. You got to devote some time to your bookkeeping, to everything else. But I think it gets to a point, and hey, I'm going to challenge myself on it. Gets to a point where we need to work out what is the best use of our time. Where's the best use of our time, girlfriend and boyfriend? People are like, how do you do everything, Miriam? One time I had this mum DM me, and she's feeling so guilty about getting a cleaner in her house. She's like, I can't do all these things. How am I going to do it all? I don't even have a cleaner. I had an email from a bloke, and he said, if you're earning like 200 grand or more, you should not be doing anything. You shouldn't be doing cleaning. You shouldn't be doing cooking. You shouldn't be doing gardening. You shouldn't be doing everything. And I was like, whoa, this is full on. And I should find it and read out everything. There's a bloke saying this. So there we go, guys. What are you showing in your library there? I thought you were going to be showing me the live stream. Can I see the live stream up anywhere, Rory, so I can do comments? I mean, I love
No, I just shout out the comments at the moment.
Yeah, if we can work out a way that I can see the comments as well. We're just testing it out, guys. This is the first time. I'm like, let's do it. I didn't believe that Rory could actually go live on the Instagram. So it's the first time ever in Adelaide a podcaster has gone live. So we're ticking that box. I was the first podcaster to ever go live on Facebook, but now, Facebook is for the oldies. So Instagram is where my generation hang out a little bit more. Maybe we can try LinkedIn live one time, Rory. I don't even know if you can go live. One day you will. Yeah, I've just made it up. We'll be doing LinkedIn lives. So I think we're going to wrap it up. If anyone has any feedback about this live, we will put it out, I reckon, also onto YouTube. I've seen people do their lives and put it onto YouTube. I'm hoping that the quality of this will be good enough. So there you go, guys. What is the lesson from today? Just start. Just do it. Don't overthink it. That's what this whole thing here was about. If you want to achieve anything in life, you have to tackle it head on. You have to do no excuses, and you just have to start with whatever you want to see. And here I am doing my first Instagram live. My first Instagram live in a studio being professional. I have done them when I'm walking around, but now we're doing studio Instagram lives. I'm going to put it out onto YouTube. I'm going to save this, and it is going to blow up on YouTube. I don't know why, but hey, I'm going to do a clickbaity. What's a clickbaity title for this to blow up on YouTube, Rory? What could I say as my final thing?
Miriam's back and she's crushing it harder than ever.
Miriam is back podcasting and she's crushing it harder than ever. Business, life, everything, and she's blowing up, and you got to listen, you got to follow along if you want to do the same with whatever your goals are too. Giddy up. Thanks, guys.